Hey guys, welcome to Quest Givers. Gareth and I here, and he's actually sitting right next to me today.
There's no split screen.
yeah. He's in my magic game room, right? Anyways, we're going to talk about structuring a session, okay? So, what's that mean?
If you're looking for adventure, grab the modules each month to support the channel and play the campaign with your gaming group. You're sure to get hooked on adventure.
Well, when you're playing a game, there is a sort of a natural flow, a natural progression that happens in every single session. So even if you've already been having part of the story, think of your sessions as episodes in a long-running TV show where there's an actual story arc in the TV show. Like the best example is like Deep Space Nine. It's one long-running story, and there's episodes that happen in there. So each session is an episode, and each episode has a structure that's similar to the main arc. So the beginning, middle, end. What's in the beginning? What's traditionally in the beginning? What's traditionally in the middle? And what's traditionally in the end? So you need to start to think about your sessions in this way, so that they flow. They kind of feel like they're flowing properly. So everyone feels like we're naturally progressing through something, and it's not like a halting, sort of changing direction, like things are just, it becomes wonky and unstable, and that's when people don't want to continue playing.
Right. I really think about this. I think it's important to think about this as a game master, and it may be one thing that's neglected as a game master, because there's so many things you've got to think about, right? You've got to think about stats of the monsters. You've got all this stuff you're shuffling in front of you, and sometimes just the basic structure of a story can escape you, So think about, how the players are going to be introduced to what's happening, where they're going to go, what they're going to see, and how their input will affect that, Now, I'm not saying that you need to, in a role-playing game, you don't want to have everything set up that they have to go this certain way or it doesn't work. You don't want to do that. You want to give them as much leeway as possible, but think about the overall story. Even when they go somewhere that's maybe not planned, you want to readjust your thinking to think how that fits in the story. Mm-hmm. And maybe they miss some information that fits in the story. Maybe add it at that point. Readjust, add some information from some other source that they find at that point. So think about the story structure, because that's how, as human beings, we want to ingest things. Actually, I mean that's why you watch TV, right? You watch it for
your brain is primed to take on certain types of structures in terms of story. Mm-hmm. Your whole life you've been exposed to books, movies, TV shows. All these sort of things are all structured in a certain way so that you know how it's going to progress. It's very important that when you're actually designing your story, what we do in our modules is that each thing is an event that doesn't require the players to be there. It's just an event that actually happens. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So if you start to think of it that way, the players can be involved because it wasn't necessary that the players were there for the event to happen. It would have just happened anyway.
Right.
So the world kind of reacts to what the players are doing rather than like the players have to react to the world.
Right.
And this is how the players can then have agency. They can make changes and do things, and then the next event happens, just the next progression of what was going to happen. And they can alter how things are going to happen themselves, so the severity of what's going to occur later on can be changed and shifted. If you lay down the full-on railroad and they can't make any decisions, then there's a big problem. Now, we've done videos on this, so you can go back into our catalog and scratch around and find those.
Right. And role-playing games are so different than any other story form because it's not set, it's malleable, right? Yeah. The story can change and evolve on the fly, whereas if you go to see Hamlet, you're going to see the same. You're going to see Hamlet talk to the witches, and then or not talk to the witches, but his father dies. He talks to the ghost. It's the same exact story, every time.
Yeah.
If you're playing a role-playing game of Hamnet, maybe that's different. Maybe he does kill his uncle. Maybe he doesn't die in the end. Maybe his mother doesn't die. So it's all variable. So you got to take that into account. Don't try to make. I think players really get. What I find is players really get upset when you just force an event on them. If a player kills an important villain, there's always another villain. There's always another villain.
There's always a bigger fish.
Yeah, there's always a bigger fish. So don't keep taking that away. That's one thing I don't like that I see with stories. People say, "Oh, I've got my story set up this, and the villain's gonna get away every time." That is so frustrating to players. Don't take away their agency like that. Just adjust the story to fit how that's going and restructure.
You don't really want to overplan the plot. As you said, there's certain games out there where they snatch the result away from the players, and that's just not on.
Yeah. That's just frustrating as a player, right? Maybe once the villain uses a trick to get away, but if you keep doing it, if you do that 10 times, the players are going to be so frustrated beyond frustration, they're not having fun, and you're taking their fun away.
And they're just not going to want to play with you anymore.
Right. Right. So don't structure your sessions like that.
That's fine. I can just DM myself. Yeah, it's important to keep the players happy. Let them feed you with information. I mean, the classic examples. My players, they always go, "Don't give the DM any kind of ideas," because they also it would be really terrible now if X happened. Well, what do you know? X happens.
Players are great for the ideas.
Yeah, I didn't plan on that. They just said it, and boom, it became a reality. It's like your worst nightmare.
Speaking of bad structures,
jeez, I know where this is going.
How about those two grumpy wizards?
Well, here we go. This is what they probably had to say about it, if at all.
Right, let's get that MailChimp.
All right, oh God. All right, MailChimp. Oh, jeez. Oh, hell in my hat. All right, there it
It's
is.
got a really hairy hand.
Yeah, whew.
So don't do certain things at home by yourself, kids.
Don't get a MailChimp yourself.
No.
Yeah.
Anything
Never.
with a hairy hand, it's quite obvious what you've been up to.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well
I
this
can shave
kid
mine every day.
is seriously welcome to
All right, good.
the
Yeah.
information
Let's
we're
answer
about
this
to
question.
give.
Make sure we got to 50 first.
Yeah, you just count it out there.
All right, yeah.
Okay. I just got to stash the
Oh yeah, I got 50. Hold on, let me get the
stripper pole.
magic box here. All right, got it.
Got me.
All right, we got our 50. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah. What do we got here, Wizard?
This is Little Willie Wylock.
Oh, Willie Wylock.
Willie Wylock.
That's a weird name.
Yeah. I'm really interested in getting into engineering.
That's dumb.
That is dumb. Why
Magic.
would you want to
Magic.
build shit?
You want to get into magic?
Yeah, magic.
Yeah.
That's right. That's a funny story when I got into magic.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, nothing.
Oh, God. That's right.
That's right.
You suck.
That's right. Back in the day before they had all these fancy trains and flying cars and shit.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's just not on, man. The modern wizards have it all too easy.
Yeah. You had to chant every wheel of the wagon to get the damn thing to
Okay.
go. Now they just have this stuff called magic stuff called gas. They just put
That's
it.
right.
They just put it in there and it goes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the real fire water.
Yeah.
Okay, now back to Willie Wylock here.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
Okay, so he's an engineer.
Yeah.
Stupid wanker.
Yeah.
Okay, now say he wants to know.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, squares. No. Okay. Now, how do I structure a session?
Oh, Jesus.
Why do we keep getting stupid questions? What the hell's wrong with you kids?
You look at the module. You got a map that has a blue map in it, right? A blue dungeon map.
Yeah, if there's no blue map, it's not a real module.
Right, you just follow that. Wherever they go on that square,
Yeah.
that's what you do. It says little secret doors, and it has traps, and it has all that on there. That's how you structure it.
Yeah. Don't worry about the story, bro.
And Thaco, don't do this damn plus and minus. Thaco.
Minus Thaco is the way to go,
Thaco
bro.
is what you got to do. When you're in Greyhawk, Thaco is the only way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And forget, it's been many, many months. You kids have been sending in your donations of $50 to save the lesser spotted winged newt
Yes.
from Greyhawk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. You know, these little creatures are very delicate, so we don't. So we need your money now to help save these poor bastards.
Yes. Or the spotted newt will be gone forever.
That's right.
From Greyhawk.
Where did they send it again? Fuck, we're out of town, aren't we?
They send it to Dayton, Ohio, care of Scotty McFarland.
It's Fireland.
Yeah.
That was that kid from a couple of years ago.
One Dayton, Ohio.
One date, no, okay.
Yeah, it'll get this. It'll get to
They'll get it, so.
Yeah.
All right, let's write the return to Willie Wylock.
Yeah. Willie. Wonka.
Okay, dumbass. Square boy,
Yes.
get over engineering
Yes.
and get into broadcasting.
Yes.
Like your Uncle Wizard.
Yes. Uncle Wizard says, get into broadcasting. Look, we got an award.
Yeah, we're award winning and we're too.
Yeah. If we can do it, you can too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just ask Phil.
Yeah. But don't measure anything. Just cut.
So, you know, there's only one resource for us left if we have to answer this question properly.
What?
We have to ask a certain bro of ours. Monster Manuel.
Oh, yes, Monster Manuel. He flew
Yeah.
all the way in from Spain.
Yeah. He's a bastard we brought in from Spain. Yeah, he's an amazing dude. The best Spanish linguist in the business.
Yeah.
Okay, so, what do you think? Should they follow the blue map?
See.
That's what I thought. Didn't you say it's the blue map every time? Kids, don't listen to any other some kind of commentary videos on public access.
Yeah, there's so many of these damn commentary videos on public access. Don't listen to any of that.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Follow the map.
The wizards have all the information, bro.
You don't need anyone else. Follow the
That's
map. Blue map. That's all
Double
you need.
circle your thing, world-winning award, golden thing. You can get replicas for $50.
Yes, send $50.
But there's what we're gonna do. We got a new way to write in.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they hooked us up. So
What's that?
apparently you can write in.
It is 1983. Anyway.
That's right. Yeah.
It's the future.
We're the first ones. You know, we're the pioneers. You can send your funny A symbol.
Yeah.
12 grumpy wizards. Full stop com.
What the hell's that?
Exactly. So just remember, kids, your funny alley symbol, 12 grumpy wizards, full stop com.
Is this gonna put MailChimp out of business?
No!
Oh, okay. Good.
That bastard.
All right.
Anyway, well, let's get this little.
This damn internet barely works anyway.
Okay, did we sign
And it makes a weird noise like. I hate that noise.
Your mom, my cat used to make that noise. So I stopped stabbing it. All your bros, wizards. Okay, give that to MailChimp.
All right, MailChimp. All right, here we
Okay.
go.
That's right. And we give your letter one purple frog.
Yeah, that's becoming quite popular.
Yeah, I don't know why people like it. But
Yeah, it's a little
they
bit
keep
off.
asking us to include the Grumpy Wizards.
So, yeah, we'll have to keep doing that.
I guess we'll have to
The
do that.
documentary's coming along, so here's a little snippet from the documentary. We're trying to track down these two guys, and obviously being the producer of the show, you can probably shed some.
I don't like to refer to myself as that producer of the show, really. I just kind of am on the edges of the thing, you know what I mean? I got involved early, and now I just can't really talk about some of this stuff because, there's legal implications here, you know what I mean?
I mean, we've been uncovering there's quite a paper trail with these two when it comes to legal things.
Could you get me some of that paper from the trail there that you're talking about?
Yeah, sure. But I mean, it looks like there's a significant sort of IRS bill as well.
What was that again?
There was a significant IRS bill.
What is that? A record label or what is that?
No, that's the federal government.
Oh, they want a piece of the action now too.
When does the federal government not want a piece of the action?
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, I mean, how that ever got out of the 80s, I'll never know.
Oh my gosh!
Well, I know you smuggled it out on VHS.
I did. I don't know why, as a kid, I recorded all these.
Yeah, and why was it for kids? That's beyond me. It's like,
I was interested in D&D, and I was like, oh, these wizards are talking about D&D on TV, and
it's your old pal DMG, and so we're going to have a look at the entries for November's Guild Build Craft-Off, where you had to use this device, a phone, in order to create your craft. It's your old pal DMG, and so we're going to have a look at the entries for November's Guild Build Craft-Off, where you had to use this device, a phone, in order to create your craft. It's your old pal DMG, and so we're going to have a look at the entries for November's Guild Build Craft-Off, where you had to use this device, a phone, in order to create your craft. It's your old pal DMG, and so we're going to have a look at the entries for November's Guild Build Craft-Off, where you had to use this device, a phone, in order to create your craft. It's your old pal DMG, and so we're going to have a look at the entries for November's Guild Build Craft-Off, where you had to use this device, a phone, in order to create your craft.
yeah.
yeah. Sure. Well, anyway, if you enjoy us talking about D&D and other RPGs, check us out, questgivers.com, where you can purchase modules that help make this channel financially viable, and, you know, we can bring you all kinds of fantastic modules. And that's not us saying it, you can read the reviews, other people are saying it. It's not just me going, yeah, I'm fantastic. I'm just reading the word fantastic off other people's reviews. So thank you for joining us, we'll see you next Friday.
Take care, everybody.